It is a stream. I don't even know if the audio is working particularly well. We're in the awkward test phase. There we go. This looks okay. It's a little loud in my ears. It's a dynamic song. All right, we'll try something like this. Yeah, I had a poll. The poll was, what should Dave do? Options were continue Dragon Quest VIII Let's Play. You're gonna hear my channel intro. There we go. Yeah. Should I do Dragon Quest VIII? The answer came yes. Should I do Hades? That would be their next option. Should I stream? Last place. And yet, here we go. On a work night. Just alerting people, if you were watching this on demand, which is probably the vast majority of you, you can skip ahead a couple of minutes. There we go. Alerting some people. Yeah, so this very well may be the worst timing of anything ever. I've had a lot of new gear lately. So I'm going... There we go. Is this loading or crashing? There we go. I have a new monitor. This is convenient. It is a 4K monitor. Not to brag. I don't like doing that. It was a very good deal. But, sup Nishmo, got my PM. Dave stream, I voted. Sup Articus, Darth, and Red. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a big turnout tonight. As people have to work. Yeah. After, or basically at midnight in the EST. Yeah, and like I said, horribly unpopular, but the night came, the evening came. I was kind of like, I'd like to do something channel related. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, you're done with school stuff. Yeah, man. 6 a.m. Well, yeah, you're in that continent. All right, so where is this? Oh yeah, I let the cruel spread like crazy. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Okay, I'm such a bad boy. Yeah, and this isn't gonna go super late, guys. So, yeah, I just thought we'll do an hour. Cause like, yeah, night came, responsibilities, it was like, what? Tier 4 exists? We found this out last time. It goes up to tier 5, but still, I've never seen one before. Yeah, and then Mrs. Get Dave was like, you should call your mom. Friend of hers recently passed away. Oh my goodness, there's a 6. Where is my fleet? Oh no. This is cool. Cool. Gang, we have something of a bad situation here. Do we just launch right now? Okay. These guys were on their way somewhere. Tier 4. Oh boy. Okay. Man, this is a rough introduction to the game. Did I call my mom? Yeah, I called my mom. We chatted for about half an hour, and she had to take the dog out for a walk. Yeah, let's engage. Increase speed by 90%. Yeah, I'll take that sooner rather than later. Gonna put it on El Paladino. Yeah, fall asleep to my voice. As a guy who struggles with insomnia, I can't think of a greater gift I would give you. Especially, I mentioned last time that I nearly died and had a, oh boy, big health crisis. That's all resolved for the most part. There's some like acclimating to some new meds I have to take. Yeah, too much real life. The reason I bring this up is it makes it so a side effect is I don't really feel tired. I have to take a damage to my adrenal glands. Kids, watch your stress levels. And supercharged polarity? Oh, that could be an okay idea. One sec, we have a problem here. I'd like to consume something, like a status element, but I don't want it to be engines down, but I'm doing it anyway. Anyway, yeah. A side effect of the meds I have to take to replace my damaged adrenal part is that it's very difficult for me to feel tired. Combine that with someone who's naturally a night owl, has some insomnia, it's a hilarious combo. So I get it. And if I can help, it would be an honor. And I mean that. It sounded a little facetious, but I meant it. Okay, come on, big 1099. Oh, if it rolled 1099, I was gonna, because it sounds a bit like a price, I was gonna lean in hard. Didn't happen. Now it's just a story. Oh, tinkered with your island and Dragon Quest Builders too? Now a Dave stream. Good day. Yeah! That sounds like a good day to me. Not a huge fan of my content, but I like Dragon Quest Builders too. As long as like we can keep this thing on its heels. I mean, this could be the kill. Yeah! An adrenal gland even existing? So, on your kidneys, on top of them, they have what appears to be honey mixed with cottage cheese poured on them. And that's your adrenal glands on either side. And they're responsible for many things, but the outer layer produces cortisol, among other things. Cortisol is a stress hormone, and you might think, boy, getting rid of that would be a good thing. If you read friggin' sort of stuff that gets posted on Facebook, you might think that. But even standing up is a very mild form of stress. Anything, oh, come on. Anything but sleeping is actually a mild form of stress. So, if you don't have any, it's bad news. It's a bad time. And so that's what happened to me. I've mentioned in passing a couple times that nothing to do here really, unless I came for a reason. Yeah, I've rocked kind of a high stress lifestyle. I'm gonna now say don't be doing that. Yeah. And we've got someone there. I shouldn't, there's two... I shouldn't, but I'm going to. What a lovely image to fall asleep to. Yeah, well, it's kind of what they look like. It's kind of foamy. Foamy and intertwined. These guys are kind of lower tier, so we can take them. We've got some damage. We probably have... Oh, show the location. Okay. Yij is a mechanic. Like, Yij is the one who's gonna be doing this. I think the Gallant is the one we have. Yij, if you can bang that out before the apocalypse arrives, that'd be great. Do we increase morale ahead of time? Why does this consume crew members? I guess they have to... I'm not gonna ask questions. Am I basically always in fight or flight mode now? No, okay, so yeah, the outer layer, the adrenal cortex is damaged, so they don't make any stress hormone anymore. So I am on... The nice thing is, like, superficially that sounds a bit like type 1 diabetes, but that is actually much more difficult to manage. I'm just gonna have them totally on call, not doing anything. Because, like, I guess I could probably throw Alan on, like, making one thing. That's probably safe. Is there, like, I'm not gonna want to interrupt this, though. Yeah, I could have them grinding resources, but we're doing okay. Anyway. Yeah, so... Immune system infiltrates your adrenals for some reason, possibly trying to attack something else. Let's start aggressive and see if we can heal towards the end. Low damage, good damage and brood pods. You're getting a crosshair on your head. Anyway, yeah, back to biology. Stress hormone, important. Not making enough anymore. So now I'm taking meds that just like release it in my body, and it's pretty easy to mimic more or less the general pattern you have. So it's a good thing. Only catch is there's a little bit more cooldown time at the end, which makes it hard to fall asleep because normally it would taper off a little sooner. And of course, like if your stress is just based on like medication. JFK had this, by the way, fun fact. And it didn't kill him. It's a dark joke. Oh, do I have like triple shot or something? Well, this is a nice high accuracy. Let's just do that. There we go. Do we explore? No, damage that. Anyway, yeah. Normally your bodily stress levels are responding to like what's going on. This is just flat no matter what happens. You can actually adjust it based on some circumstances. Then you tinker with your meds. So. Yeah, alright. We'll heal ourselves. Anyway, so this is just like a little tiny thing. Yeah, I would too have stress problems if I had to manage the Cuban Missile Crisis. Yeah, and all that stuff with his dad being... Let's just say having some... Man, how do we tactfully mention Mafia connections that maybe could... Look, all I know is when the Mafia calls, sometimes that can be stressful. And he had that going on in his life too. Yeah, anyway. Long story short, I think that was a stressful life. That too, it would explain why I can keep going until I collapse like a doll with cut strings. Yeah, that's you ignoring that stuff. Be careful doing that or you can end up like me. Did you know I used to be able to do that? For me, the big thing is, I think I mentioned this in another stream, like, I was at a, quote, good job, but it was a bad match for me because what I wanted to do was make video games, which I'm doing at HibernationsGames.com. Check it out. But yeah, I stuck it out longer than I should have. That really ultimately was stressing me out quite a bit. You might say, how stressful could it be in? There's a line in Silicon Valley I like where Richard is just like, who's the guy? He's like going over all his medical problems and he was like, I just menstruated today. It's like, yeah, I can't, I mean, that's a joke, but I've felt like it's just like the things I'm doing to myself. Yeah, the stress can get pretty high. You're making a game? What a great time to plug it. Right in Jericho. Oh man. I got a Switch dev kit. I've been putting code on it. I shared some of it on the channel Discord. Check it out. Oh yeah, Fleetwood Mac. That was awesome. A mining ship. Flame the Crawl. Hello. Looks like a person. Okay, option 1, 2, or 3. I'm leaning towards 2, though. Let's be the hero. I don't do it on purpose, so maybe you should have a doc check that. Yeah, it could also just be, like, problems with self-discipline, right? Because the one type of self-discipline makes you, like, you know, keep working, you know, power on, keep going. But at a certain point, you also have to have a different type of self-discipline, which is to sort of think, like, now I have to rest. And so, like, if you're the person who's inclined to be, like, passive about life and, quote, a slacker, then you probably need more of type 1. But if you're like me, who's more prone to something like workaholism, then, yeah, probably type 2, where it's like you have to be like, no, I'm going to stop at this time, and I'm going to, you know, drink some tea or go for a walk, listen to a Get Dave Let's Play if he puts you to sleep, something like that to like bring yourself down. Because yeah, it's the odds that your own personal like mental biases are like optimized for what's good for you long term are pretty low. I'm seeing some 2 votes. Let's do it. We're picking up another ship. Yeah, let's get them. Tier 4. Oh man, I don't like Tier 4. These are kind of cool looking ships though. This one looks like a pelvic bone. Or that's like your pubis. There's a little piece of cartilage that should be going right there. And this looks like he's just getting ready to say hello. Worth picking up and playing, in my opinion. Yeah, I would say like this is a game to get on sale. Let me check real quick. We'll do a quick little pause. Steam Halcyon 6. I'm just trying to finish it because I liked it, but walked away from the Let's Play. Back when I was like chasing. Well, when I was like, there was a brief period where like the algorithm stopped favoring LPs and actually kind of going against them. And so it's like, oh, people don't want this, I have to go chase something else. And so I walked away from it. And I just felt bad because I liked the game. Halcyon 6 is $16.99 Canadian. So there was a Humble Bundle where you could get it for $1. Yeah, you should do that. No, I would say I would pay $10 for it, is what I would say. Because it's not like it's a new game. You pay a little bit more to get something hot off the press. But like, $10, great value. Yeah, I would say 20 is maybe a bit high. I mean, it's not FTL, right? Just out of curiosity, yeah, 846. It's speed 35, 40. Yeah. We're going all in on this guy. Thanks, so keep an eye out. Yeah. No worries, man. What the heck is with its damage resistance? fleet's gonna get stretched awfully thin. Sure. Yeah, I would say just put it on your wish list. Yeah, don't worry about the getting it for $1 thing. That's kind of shortchanging at that point. Which, I mean, maybe that's what you're into. Okay, we can't disrupt the weapons. Oh, wow, it's just really unlikely. But we didn't get engines down? I'm gonna try to draw the fire. Oh yeah, Steam holiday sale will be coming up in no time. That's a good point. As a matter of fact, I may have an email from them on that subject. I also might not be allowed to say, but you know what's coming. Alright, can we exploit something here? Maybe we just keep debuffing. Sup, ganger? Always a pleasure to have you. Exploits crew panic, sure. For 1,000 damage, I'll do it. Yeah, good. Right in the middle of the probabilities. There's a website saying it's in about 37 hours. Yeah, so I would say wishlist Halcyon 6. So wishlist Reyna and Jericho as well. If you have it, please do it. Please, just do it. It's a lot of work being done right now into like really bumping up the quality. I'm excited. The one caveat that I did spend the last 3 days just trying to get it to run on Switch well, which I'm still kind of in the middle of. The Switch is a weird console. There's like the stuff you might suspect, or at least I was inclined to think it would struggle with, it can handle for days. But you throw one post process on there. All of a sudden, it doesn't hold anymore. Am I familiar with Star Trek Axanar? Okay. I'm familiar with Anaximander's map of the world. Star Trek Axanar, I saw like a video of it on YouTube of people talking about, it was like a fan film or something, talking about some sort of Axanar incident, and that's it. And I kind of thought it looked like it was some peeps who had middle budget and they were doing a project, and that's kind of all I really know. Do I like working with Switch architecture? I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty cool. Yeah, I think the more I use it, the more I think like the Switch is a pretty neat system. It's barely more than scrap when your fleet arrives, but okay. Yeah, I would take that. It's always nice to have lots of them. Yeah, the Switch is awesome. Developing on it is cool. The only annoying thing is that... Okay, do another Gallant upgrade here. Wait, but not Alan. And, oh man, Alan hit 11. Tempting. Kinetic expulsion. Ramming speed. And the Kirkish Haymaker. Sign me up for the Kirkish Haymaker. Oh, lovely. Yeah, reworking with Switch hardware, it's just neat. And flexible, to the point that it's a little bit annoying. Passive repairs would be nice. Yeah, Alan can bang that out in no time. You could also explore that and no one else. Oh, sure. And then we'll have one person ready to back up the red shirts. This fleet's probably, yeah, another tier 4. Probably gonna have to come back and repair after this. But yeah, I would say my experience of the Switch has been really defined by like just only having worked with it for 1 week, but like having it, it's just kind of cool to see like your own code running on a Nintendo product. Like the 6-year-old in me who like decades ago was like, I want to make video games. He is very satisfied by seeing me work on it. Yeah, the inner child delights in it. So there's that, and then let's just put this on. Or no, I want to polarize. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so that's like very cool personally, and then now that I'm starting to get it, it's super cool. Like, yeah, the only annoying thing is because it's proprietary, you can't just Google stuff. Virtually nothing is available on Google, and if it is, Nintendo's lawyers are coming for you. But they have their own little knowledge base, they have some documentation, they got their own forums, and they have guys, like the last time the Unity plugin for Switch was updated was yesterday. Or sorry, it was the 18th, so it's like, yeah, they're on top of it. So, you know, when it's well maintained, that really helps. More damage resistance, we might have to go that way. What can I exploit? Crew panic. All right. Sup, Yeesh? You're mostly plumbing, but you're doing it. Wow, the sound of that attack really scared me. This is such a defensive ship. We could stack a lot of stuff. Sup, no name? I want to have a knockout punch. Oh, Star Trek Armada 3 team is doing another major update for the mod? Traveling beam effects. Oh, that's cool. Sup, Renegade? Man, Aurelius is on the ball on the Armada 3 mod for Sins. It is impressive. Renegade Sith, you can ask me something, but there's gonna be a delay. I also am playing a game at the same time, so I may randomly stop and start the conversation multiple times, as I want to do. Get those engines down, for Christ's sakes. No? Alright. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's lots of hull. I have show for mods everywhere. Nice. Okay, and now we can do the recovery. Is it possible I could add you on my EA friends? I'd love to fly somehow. So weird. I don't know. I'm like super introverted online, but yeah. I don't know how. I don't know how EA friends work, but you know. Dragon Quest XI Definitive Edition? Well, I mean, I did the Vanilla Edition. they changed that much? I'd have to look you up. I mean, I'm get Daved. We gotta get this guy Tostitos. There we go. Oh, your E-name. Yeah, my E-name is, I think, Get Daved. It might be It's Get Daved if the other Get Daved got there first. Also, sometimes I'm the other Get Daved. And it's just something I forgot. Yeah, B-Wings are in squadrons now. They are interesting. Speaking of interesting. Okay, Shadow. Let's polarize again. Oh crap, I hit reinforce all. Dave is Alfarius? I don't know who that is. Yeah, they added like speed up and slow down and that sort of stuff. So we actually need to focus on that one. Damage reduction. We might lose someone. Oh, but I have the thingamajig that'll bring him back. We'll inflict crew panic on this one as well. Increases the chances that it's going to favor brood pods, and it's going to reduce its accuracy. 330, guaranteed kill. No, that thing doesn't really have a ton of knockout power. Sensors offline. Nope. Oh yeah, anyway, B-Wings, they got firepower for days. And nothing else. It kind of bugs me how they made them like so sluggish on turning. Because it's really quite impressive, their inability to turn. Alright, it brood potted, we're fine. I shouldn't have done that. We're still very much in danger. Can I bump him down a turn level? Yeah. Alright, we need 265 damage. Cross your heart. Hope to die. 3/4 chance this works. Okay, cool. We're good, we're good. No, Alan, you're alive and well, and we even have a clone backup of you. Did you ever get into Battletech? Yeah, I loved that game. That was another one that sort of came up when I was... Ugh, what now? Okay. We restrained from further colonization of the station? I don't want to be a tyrant, but also screw these guys. Alright, chat. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm not doing 4. I mean, I feel like 1 is kind of natural consequences. Yeah, we haven't lost anyone yet. Had a close one with Shadow. We could discuss alternative solutions, but it's like, these things are horrible killers. 2. Look, I think 1, kill all of them. That's what option 1 is, and arguably 3. Yeah, look. I like option 1, and it looks like the chat does as well, because from my point of view, whoever's right is gonna be right. Alright, if I'm right and they're all horrible monsters, the problem solves itself. If they're right and I shouldn't be killing them, then, you know, we'll make a 4A. Once designated from the official defenders. Yeah, there you go. +1 morale. Yeah. Yeah, no, we gotta get out of there. This fleet needs to get back post haste. Alright, show the location. We have passive repairs, but oh, yeah, that's fine. I saw Starbase attack in one sentence. I searched Get Daved and got nothing. It might be It's Get Daved. I don't play a ton of online squadrons either. Like I said, like that's the problem. I'm very introverted online, aside from Let's Play. It's like, I mostly like playing against the AI. It's like, okay, so my KDA in like team fleet battles is around even. I've won once because the matchmaking is so brutal, and I'm mostly only solo queue in that one, so maybe that's part of it. But it's like I'll saw off, I'll get good capital ship damage, and then just level 160 people will be on the other team. It's like the game does not care that I'll saw off. It's supposed to be like, from my point of view, like holding my own against those guys is a win. But oh man, yeah, I had one match where it's like there was one loose guy on each team, and they put a 160 on the other team and a level 1 on ours, and like our collective levels without the level guy didn't add up to 160. Just like, come on. And in some games you can say, well, that means they're playing a lot. It doesn't necessarily mean they're good. But the thing is, some of the upgrades are locked based on your level. So like, there's stuff that you just can't even do. So the matchmaking, whereas I mostly just like playing against the eye. I wish they had more difficulty settings on that. Custom mode might be able to do that though. There's an Alkari. Oh, let's just see you play a classic game of Orion with the Alkari. Like Orion 1 or Orion 2. I did conquer the stars with the Alkari, I think. Star-Lord! That was pretty cool. Remember when we heard that 1,000 times? Sure, we'll keep the Cadell up. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say never, but I wouldn't hold out for a Master of Orion 2. Or a Master of Orion 1, like... LP. I've done like... I'm at the point where I can't think of what else to do in the game. The first time I ever beat the game on easy was with the Alkari, though. Victory. Cool. That's kind of anticlimactic. I haven't beaten Master of Orion blindfolded yet. I mean, with keyboard shortcuts, an auto battle. But how would you know where to click? What missions do we have? Upgrade. 3 days left. Oh, we gotta help those people. Shadowhunter lived, to his credit. 2 skill points as well. Improved experience gain. That's just worth grabbing on principle. Sure, I don't like using that one a lot, but... Right back out, gang. We're gonna do a little customizing as well. Okay, first off, yeah, we'll bring some Omega drones on the healer. Oh, we can have one more. I'll take the evasion. Okay, ship powers. The damage is just too terrible on that. Although sensors offline is kind of nice. Torture, now we're talking. Decent cooldown on it as well. I really like Disruptor Beam. Portal Cannon is our knockout punch. Exploits hull breach though. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Adaptive armor is really nice too, but we'll pass. Oh, we have that as inflicting, but the cooldown is terrible on it. We have lots of crew panic options actually, so that's why we didn't take Disruptor Beam. Okay, then I'll take Systems Overload, and we'll have two ways of disrupting weapons. So now we keep in mind we're disrupting weapons and crew. Exploits vulnerable, inflicts engine down. That's kind of cool. We have a lot of engines down on this. Sensors offline, okay, that's a good exploitation. Missile swarm, hey? 7 cooldown with a 2 warm up. I did kind of lament not having triple shot before. You know, Bullseye might actually be unnecessary. We don't have a ton of stuff that makes that. Well, grab Strafing Run. Functionally gives us a triple shot. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, Eruption. All enemies. Kind of, yeah, it's okay. Disable countermeasures. The super repair is going to be tough to argue with. More shots of that. That's interesting. We'll take a heal. Exploits crew panic. Beautiful. Exploits engines down. And then we take a heal. This can go on other allies and has more power, less shots of it. The repair drone, there's a little bit of a lag. I'm fine with that though. Let's try it. All right, launch the fleet. Yeah, repair all. Great, I had no plans for it. Who we got? All right, do it. I don't even know which one's going into battle, but repair cost reduction. I think we're past that point. Was just checking out your page today, wondering about your challenge. Okay, hi Quinn. Was I into Battletech? Yeah, I loved that game. Yeah, it was really good. It got like some flack, I guess, when it came out, but I thought it was really well done. And that's another one. If I had more time, I'd like to get more into it. I think we're okay on Repair Bay for now. Is there a new building I could build? Do I have a foundry? I think it would takes it off the list if you have one, but maybe not. I don't think I have a foundry. Let's double check. Chat, let me know if you see a foundry. You know, let's just do a quick scan. No. No. No, we're good. Okay. I think the, oh yeah, also built 0. Darn it! Chat, you're supposed to have me on that one. Says built to 0. Well, yeah, now I see that, Michael. That's just like your opinion, man. Unit damage by 10%. Sure. We have 3 available bodies right now. I could send out another fleet. Oh. Oh, we need level 13 for that, darn. Okay. Let's try it. At this point, I would like more speed. Yeah, a little bit of a square peg in a round hole there. Should have held out for get Dave points. Yeah. Keep on keeping on. Yeesh is available. Maybe I should get him busy. That's all about tactical. Nope. I don't want to have him on materials multiplication, but I think I need him on materials multiplication. Because it's at least an experience grinder. Ever so slowly. The fleet got dispatched, right? Yeah, there we go. We get Yij and Zulfmatics confused. Get Dave points have plummeted in value? No, they're more pristine than ever. It wasn't a sad channel update. It's changes. Also, in my defense, I nearly died. Didn't know exactly why at the time. Yes. Now, new clarity on everything that happened. I don't like change, it makes me sad. Life is change. You want things to stay the same? The only state that does that is death, mon frere. And change is going to happen whether you like it or not. Best bet, learn to develop acceptance. I mean, you know, whatever, I'm not trying to preach at you, but I mean, change is coming. Might as well learn to love it. And nearly died. Yeah, I'm also glad I'm still around. Is it like a phase? No. Chill. Oh, we'll try disrupting the weapons. Well, I took 650 damage, so there it is. And we've got some nasty damage over time. Torture should do it. Oh, wait. Oh, let's just kill him and be done with it. No, you misunderstand. I'm unable to generate a stress response. Yeah, on the contrary, I very much feel stress. No, stress response is... So, if you think about what you feel when you're at your limit, when you literally cannot take any more and you have to take more, like that's, you know, you've just finished running the marathon or whatever, and more is asked of you. That's what you feel when you're above your cortisol. That's where I live now, baby. But, yes, it is hard for me to physically feel tired. I only get secondary symptoms, so I'll just like get dizzy all of a sudden and be like, oh man, am I getting dizzy? And it's like, no, your body's trying to pass out, but you can't like detect it. Yeah, don't you talk to me about... Yeah, y'all are getting pretty HM there. Yeah, you can't feel stress, baby. You have no idea. You know, I might just be doing this poorly. You know what? We took a lot of damage up front. I was gonna say, like, I'm kind of getting wailed on here. Yeah, don't hold back. Boss asked you why you're not eating at the end of the shift. You know what? At that point, boss, if you have to ask the question, you know the answer. Yeah, and if you're doing that sort of stuff, so I can relate to that. Still do it, but I'm my own boss now, at least, so I can complain to management very easily. But no, if you're at that place, I would encourage you to at least like do the academic exercise of like, what are my options? What's the long-term plan? Because you can't be living there. Get busy for a few months, things get all kinds of crazy. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I've told the story, I think, in like probably the last 2 streams, but yeah, to get the trailer for the game done, which turned out okay. I'm more proud of like actually getting it done. Like I was crawling on the floor to my office, and I was coding from the floor to get the stuff done that I needed to get footage of for the trailer. And I was doing that in like 10-minute bursts, and I'd crawl back and sleep, or just lie in my bed for like 10 minutes. I could sleep plenty well back then. And then crawling back and doing it again. I was doing that back and forth a bunch, and then, yeah, around 2, like my strength found me again, and I was able to bang it out till 9 until I just couldn't think anymore. But yeah, got her done. But yeah, that was the red flag, which I ignored. Because I was like, oh, I just need a vacation. It's like, nah, it's past that. Been working 13-hour days. Just don't. Because if you, and it's like sometimes people would be like, oh, I'm expected to do that, but it's like, man, I worked with a guy in one of my departments who was Mr. Oh yeah, if the company wants me to stay late, I'll do it. Hey, they're just gonna take advantage of that more and more. Ship damage by 10%. Well, why can't? Oh, I'm out of skill points, that's why. This guy has it. Anyway, don't do it. Sure, I like damage. Glad I didn't kill over. Yeah, me too, man. I'm too young for that. Well, it's like, if you're working long hours, it's not even, it's like, the guy wasn't doing it in like, I'm so great way, but it's like, he just ended up working all the time, and for what? Like, oh, upgrade the refinery at Ghost is what we're supposed to do. Oh, okay. Get her done. And we'll get a satellite go. Oh, 2 days. The cruel popul... Well, they took so much damage in that fight, though. A 3-3-1. I mean, we gotta go for it. Yeah, anyway, if you're just doing those kind of hours, oops. I'll see if I can reestablish that later. Yeah, if you're just working those kinds of insane hours, like, you don't want to set the expectation that that's what they're always going to get out of you. Because, like, this is all tied up to, like, these sorts of things, like, you know, again, you don't have to listen to my lecture if you don't want. But, like, you know, the guy who gets too good at his job that they can never promote him, or anything like that. Like, you don't want to have them in a situation where, oh, they're just going to get used to you working those kind of hours. Don't do it. Work your time, punch the clock, and bring it when you're there. And if they question on you, you can just say, because I bring it when I'm here. I don't phone anything in. I'm not coming into work tired. Wow, 24 damage and completely resisted. Alright, 95% engines down. Finally a hit. Yes, I also need to finish my game before I pass, or run out of money. Also a concern. We're gonna have back-to-back turns, so we gotta get the hate points up. Allies inspired. If we could get a sensors down before I do that, that would be nice. It's easy to get sucked into, like, being out all the time, though. And most companies are, like, actively policing against that as well. I've been really interested. So, like, Supergiant just put out Hades. Yeah, let's supercharge the polarity, I think. And they have had, in an industry where the average career length is 4 years, they haven't lost an employee in 11 years. Not one. So it's like, okay, how do they do that? What's the secret sauce? And yeah, so it's like with overtime, like if someone's getting really into their work, they don't tell them no by default. Let's try just slowing in just so, okay? Wow, completely resisted. I don't understand why that happens, but is there just a thing that's like sometimes we take 0 damage? No crew panic. I'm not getting the setups. 1,000 damage is still 1,000 damage. By locking up their employees. No, people are happy. Yeah, so like they basically said, if so-and-so is really getting into their work and they want to do it, work overtime or whatever, they don't say no, but they don't get pushy about it. Alright, that got us the bump. Yeah. I want to kill. Okay, let's get crew panic on him. Because that's a pretty easy one to get inflicted. 0% chance. Man, strafing run would be so good if it didn't have that cooldown. Get the sensors offline. Yeah, you can brood pod him all you want. Although this little guy might brood pod him back and eliminate all the status ailments. That would be funny. Yeah, man, I was super excited about the Secret of Mana remake when it was announced, and it turned out to not be very good. Okay, there's 1,000 damage. .446. All right, damage 4 is above. Kind of let down. Yeah, they kind of. Yeah, I don't know. I wish they would just go back and do a bit more work on it because I really like Secret of Mana. One of the first LPs I did. Anyway, from a guy who got wrecked, sticking it out too long, being a company man. Don't bother. All right, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cruel fleets. Not counting that one. All right. I upgraded. Oh man. Okay. I don't want to send out the second fleet, but just redirect back to Ghosthead real quick. We wouldn't have support. I don't like to explore if there's no one else available. Alright. We'll just wait. Show location. Get something upgraded. Alright, I'll upgrade it. Are you happy? Go get him, Mr. Darcy. Would I do some LPs with Avik again? Avik kind of dialed things back again a little bit. I think he's doing stuff again right now. I've contacted him. I actually asked him if he wanted to do Secret of Mana when it was announced. I never really heard back from him. But yeah, I think that was when he was kind of pulling things back a bit. Do I just have to recall the fleet now? Let's do it. We've got stuff going on there. All right. Make it happen, Alan. Yes. All right, there's the tier 6. I still need to... Yeah, I still need to take out a lot of enemy fleets that are coming after me here. Yep, go get them. Keep upgrading as fast as we can. This should be an easy one. These look like tier 2s. Yeah. Alright. I'm definitely starting a Cyberpunk Let's Play. I think I was the only guy, and it could be that I just don't get hyped very often. But like, I wasn't that excited about it coming out, and like, it's like, well, yeah, they were working all that overtime, and they kept pushing it back and pushing it back. I was like, yeah, guys, it's gonna be what it is. Halcyon 6 is this game. You're managing a starbase and dispatching fleets to keep people safe and all that. Yeah, anyway, Cyberpunk, it's like, I don't know. I hope the internet chills out on them. Because, like, I don't know, some of that's on the marketing department too, which is always the case. Where it's like, you know, they brought in Keanu and the internet was just, could not have been more in love with him. You're breathtaking. And then, you know, like, all that is just ratcheting up the pressure, raising the bar over and over, and it's like, I don't know. Maybe they'll pull a No Man's Sky. I hope they do, and I expect they will, right? Because, like, they actually, I think, do seem to care. But I mean, when you're a publicly traded company, like, you know, like, if your company's publicly traded, you know, like, your shareholders have a lot of influence, and to a certain extent, I kind of get it. This is also why I think I would never make my company publicly traded, and haven't, but like, did not go out, yeah, exploring like any external funding or anything, because like, that's like some teacher's retirement fund or something, right? Like, those are the sorts of shareholders you get in these big publicly traded companies. Where it's like, you know, the sort of people you really don't want to let down, and then, okay, we'll make our people work some overtime, and oh yeah, we're fired if we don't, so we better not, and, you know, long story short, you end up rushing a game and damaging your company. Investors can sue the company. If you... Okay, so it depends where you are. They're in Poland, so I don't know what the rules are, but they can fire the... If they're on the board, they can fire the chairman and get someone who they want calling the shots. Yeah, absolutely. Lawsuits, yeah, you can have those. That would be what we consider a red flag for the company. Yeah, go get them, Amazon. CEOs will always keep... Yeah, I mean, at a certain point... Well, I think that's the chairman, but yeah, their job is to... which is often both of them... manage them. But... at a certain point... they have the power. Alright, we need a volunteer. I think we have an extra mechanic, so we're not going to pick yellow. So red or blue, and pick your name if you want to be... Oh, Darth Tom already volunteered. Yeah, he was on it like before he would have heard the call, I think. Hunter Gagnon. Alright, spin maneuver. I volunteer for that. I think Darth Tom got it, and we're probably going to go with red. Bridge shot. Fire at will. This is pretty similar to what we have. I think we already have one of each of all of these, actually. Unlockable prestige class. Counselor. Microaggressions. All right. Welcome, Darth Tom. You won't be disappointed. For your first task... Oh yeah, we gotta do your skill tree. Yeah, we want to get bridge shot. All right. Dimensional flashbang, space combat power. Oh. And that is usually blocking something good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling okay about that. Maybe I should have gone for that sooner, but... this game will run on a toaster laptop. Does it look... Does it look powerful? Show location, bang out another one. 2 days. Alan's available. Alright, explore it. Yeah, this one should be trivial. I can't run KOTOR well, dang. That's not a new game. I mean, that looks like the only threat. We should take out Brood Paws first. No status ailment. Down on him earlier rather than later. Probably a kill. There we go. Just there. We could cycle it. And for that kind of damage. 120 to 606. Look at that range. A little bit of a coin flip whether they get it or did not. I actually kind of remember the marketing campaign for KOTOR. They were like showing off, I think, an early version of Bloom. They were talking about the crazy graphics, which I've always kind of felt like, I guess around Mass Effect it started changing, but a lot of BioWare games weren't that good looking. KOTOR remake. I think KOTOR 3 is more likely. And I know they've said multiple times. They're like, oh no. the Old Republic is KOTOR 3, 4, 5, and 6, but it's fair from a story point of view, but yeah. I think there's a chance of another The Old Republic. Or yeah, KOTOR 4, however you look at it. Because I think they've sort of figured out that David Filoni is the Kevin Feige of Star Wars. Looks like this guy, he's got some storytelling chops, he understands the universe. I don't think if the Old Republic died anytime soon, I think that would be kind of shocking. I think, yeah, I would be stunned. We're still gonna go for this guy. But not with that ability, with this one. Well, is an MMO tour kind of fails? Yeah! Even at the start of pandemic lockdown stuff, I tried playing it with friends, but the game, like, you want to take different classes. Yeah, it did not seem super conducive to playing together. Yeah, I guess we'll inspire people, I guess. I didn't like how torturing the Romans were crazy extremist. Well, I mean, that's who he was at the start. Alright. He was the guy. He did went where they didn't want to risk going, did what they didn't want to risk doing. But I don't know enough about the plot of where it ultimately ended up to comment much more than that. Yeah, I understand the personal tolls of working too many hours and bargaining with your own self-happiness. I understand that. What happened later on with the Old Republic, not so much. Boy, Caliber's a pro at it, though. Seems like the status elements aren't sticking for very long. Okay, we'll repair, because I don't exactly have a better alternative. How did Revan go? Yeah, how did Revan go nuts is what I want to know in that one. That's also tricky from a storytelling point of view because, like, I guess they could say this is how we're trying to honor a character who canonically, or in his games, could have gone psycho and been not so Sith, or could have been a goody-goody two-shoes. Like, you could play your character so many different ways, which is why, like, these games get you in trouble. Revan thinks both Jedi and Sith are evil. Oh, I agree then. I'm with him on that. Although in the Old Republic, I don't know, the Republic keeps building super weapons. That said, I mean, the Sith are clearly worse. Like, cause I'm all about the Jedi are evil. But yeah, Malgus is clearly much worse. Also, I think, in the Old Republic, they're better. And it's not the Jedi's fault that the Republic is always making super weapons. It's not the Jedi doing it, I guess. Alright, we're almost done clearing out. So, yeah, you know what? We've gotten this a lot more under control. Upgrade the refinery at Horsehead. I mean, Is that Horsehead? Oh, Ghosthead. Oh no. I read Horsehead all those times because Horsehead was under attack. Alright, well. We could send Darth Tom out in a ship. Send new fleet. Great new fleet. Odd jobs. Alright, congratulations, Darth Tom. Oh, did I scrap the... Yeah, great. Yeah, you get this ship. Oh, right, and Slashes is just like the legend around the station. I think I should not have taken another red. Oh well. No, he's in there. Okay. Right, he was just the only one available. Yeah, there we go. Launch fleet. This is a shockingly dangerous job. What's up, Wyvern Lord? What are your thoughts on Kreia? I like her. Sort of a forced nihilist. I think she can be a little pedantic. And I think she has an inconsistent philosophy, but I still like characters that push back against, well, like Star Wars, the assumptions of their universe, I guess. And so Kreia is very fresh in that regard. All right, we're there. We're just gonna work our way up. Fleetwood Mac, go get him. Oh, hey, we got a creature. Prepare for battle, Alan. Yeah. Yeah, because Kreia will be like, oh, use this person so that they can help you, and then she'll be like, you're relying on this person too much. You're gonna be strong, or you're gonna become weak depending on others. And then she's like, now manipulate this guy. And it's like, look, am I a team player or not? And I guess that, like, context determines these things, but still, it's like she just got off on telling us no. It's like, I would be interested, like, and is she just doing that? They didn't really lean into it. Is she acting out because of everything that happened with previous apprentices, or she's just like kind of overbearing and pushy? But yeah, either way though, it's like they gave her something. Like, I have an opinion about her. Kirkish haymaker, baby. Yeah. You did a lot of starship captaining, Alan. Slashes is the one who's getting soft at his desk job. Oh, sweet, and you just got ground health. Plus 10%. Alright. This should be trivial. Well, actually, no, they're both level 3. 567. And brew pods. So, the decision is made. Alright. Void spatter for the damage over time. Let's get some status elements on there. Which is kind of like my default opening. I don't think it's actually that good. You can see why Nihilus broke free. Just got sick of her crap. And she learned nothing, ironically. I have 3 things inflicting engines down. We can change those out. Anyway, let's exploit. And kaboom. Ship is just so much better. Okay, so Star Wars, a lot of the stuff, like, you have to sort of, I think, consider, like, when something in the EU or whatever is basically just doing apologetics for the warped logic of the original. Because, you know, sometimes it'll be like, oh no, if you don't take them as children, it'll be even worse. They'll be just psychos. It'll be like Anakin or whatever. And it's like, I think he thought of that after. After everyone was like, wait, isn't this child soldiering? Not letting them communicate with their parents because those attachments are a problem? Can't you teach these guys to just, like, chill? Wouldn't Anakin clearly have been happier if his mom wasn't a slave? It's like, all these things, it's like, you put the slightest bit of critical thinking to it and it all crumbles. So they have, like, these retroactive, like, oh no, the Force is actually really psycho, even though everything shown on camera does not look that way. Yeah, so you can be like, oh no, you have to take the... Yeah. Like there was, yeah, it was even on Reddit or something, someone was just like, yeah, the Jedi are really bad. And like, the guy got dealt it super easily. Because, yeah, people were just like, oh no, there's something they didn't show in the movies, but it's totally true. And it's like, no, this is just psychos. Or people coming back after realizing the heroes felt so near that. Yeah, Grey Jedi are interesting. Also, the fact is, I think the Grey ones are honestly not that great. Like, everyone's like, Jolie Bindo's a Grey Jedi. It's like, no, he's the only moral one of the bunch. It's so unambiguously one-sided. It's like, he's not partisan. He's open-minded. It's like, but when Bastila is your standard of a normal Jedi, you know, she's just a wet blanket. It's where parties go to die. Alright, Fleetwood Mac, go get him. We'll wrap it up pretty soon here. Alright. I'm just gonna acknowledge that. My new book on management techniques. Nice. Yeah, well, Darth Sidious having a ton of faith that Anakin could land the burning hulk of a ship. I think you have to, if we're sort of thinking about like character motivations and all that, you have to sort of think like, you know, things don't always go according to plan exactly, because I think a lot of people like lean too hard into the Palpatine's the mastermind, where it's like he intentionally lost the fight to Mace Windu and burned his face off, or it wasn't even really his face getting burnt off by lightning, it was his true evil. Like, again, people are just bending over to like make the theory fit, and it's like maybe he's doing his best, took some risks, and they paid off. Like, that's my take on it. How do you know Anakin would side with him? He didn't, but he made the play, right? Hedged his bets and then tried. Because, I mean, nothing ventured, nothing gained. You're looking at the guy who threaded the needle. I don't think this is going to work, but we'll try one more time. Yeah. Some mediocre damage, but it's going to be this guy who disintegrates them all. Yeah, Mace Windu absolutely would have. Dave Filoni has an interesting thing about that, actually, where he's like, yeah, and then Mace Windu would have been arrested. Yeah, Palpatine's face got messed up because they needed him to look like that. Yeah, I don't even think they did, though. I think that was the rationale, but I don't think they actually had to, because, you know, he was doing dark side cocaine. Like, you do that for 20 years or whatever. It would be like you know, when people are like, oh yeah, they have to get Ewan McGregor stuck, or Obi-Wan Kenobi stuck in some sort of time loop so they can explain why he looks so much older in A New Hope. It's like, you know, you don't have to. You can just admit that, you know, you pick the actor you wanted. There we go. Whoa! He's got some impressive damage. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it right back off. Crew panic. Yeah, Luke's training himself with the dark side. Does that? That's kind of how. That was my take on it, right? It's like there's a cost to using this unregulated, like on the self side, unregulated use of the Force. You know, it's all gas, no brakes, and yeah, it just has a toll on you physically. Just like, you know, suffering and stress and bringing those to other people, all like you can sort of see physical signs of it on a person, right? If you don't sleep, that's weird. You know, it looks a certain way. If you work out, it looks a certain way. You use the dark side, you start looking a certain way. We'll try setting up the damage. Jedi were kind of sticklers for the rules. Yeah, sometimes. Alright, big damage from the low. From the low blow. Sensors offline is their exploitation. Woo! Kind of like that one. Yeah, Alan, I think not only that, I think they maybe are starting to realize that the EU had like a more imaginative take on what Star Wars could be. What's the mission at X Persia? Oh, it's just they're full. Full up. Alright, nothing to see there. So we have some colonies that got glassed. Unfortunately, others are... No, we got time. Alright, sweet. We got 20 fuel for that. Alright. Now get out of there before you get yourself killed. Oh, sweet. That's all of our upgrades. Alright, well, good. You guys sit tight because you're gonna be getting out there really soon. Send new fleet. The viewerships. I'm so worried Slash is gonna die in that ship. Let's launch. Yeah, let's get this thing going again. All right, and morale recovered. Do we bother deploying the satellite? Yeah, let's do it. All right, Shadow Hunter has some sweet new skill points. Some pretty cool space combat powers. He's not super far along on that line, though. What was I going for? We'll assume that. Sure, Darcy, you're all about the mass paranoia now. There we go. And resistance to status ailment. Which, when they get inflicted on you, 10% damage resistance to the officers. Ship, sign me up. Alright. There it is. Oh no, 4 supporting fleets. Oh no. Oh, holy crap. We're checking out Mandalorian. Mandalorian's awesome. Okay, so Alan, if you only watched season 1 of the Clone Wars, you saw overwhelmingly the worst that show will ever get. Well, never really got into Rebels, but show is awesome, and Ahsoka has a proper arc. That's why people like her, because you have Rey, who sort of has her personality traits, but J.J. Abrams does not communicate some things super well, and she kind of, like, she took the movie plotting, right? Ahsoka gets the miniseries plotting, or like the season plotting, whereas like her arc has a nice, fulfilling, and slow evolution to her becoming Gandalf, basically. Anyway. Okay. Well, thanks, man. So we need to destroy it to save a lot. Oh, crap. Chimera minion fleet. So we have to take out all these little ones. Let's check the starbase. Can we research like level 4 or something? Tech research. What the heck? Oh, that's for lower tiers of ships. Yeah, these have all been researched. Okay. So it's just like fight more ships. Alright, go get them, viewerships. Great news. Oh man, Westerland. I hope we get there in time. I'm a little annoyed with myself that I let them dawdle. There we go, less than 1 day left, but we made it. And we have kind of a hard fight here. Brood pods are on that one. Have I played Bloodstained? No, I'm waiting for that one to go on sale on Switch, which sometimes requires some patience. But yeah, that one, yeah, I have a lot of personal interest. A lot of layers, because there's some similar, like they're solving similar problems to what I am. So I should have checked to see that it wasn't effective. We didn't get the crew panic, which is annoying. Might as well get damage. To see her Gandalf side, you'd have to watch crap. Rebels too. The worst punishments, but yeah. The ending of Rebels. I recommend something like the rule of 8.0 for watching Rebels. Skip some stuff. It's not all good, but there's a lot of pretty good in there. There's a lot of good moments. You are gonna repair yourself. Oh, the switchboard for Bloodstained. Ah, that's too bad. I like playing from consoles better right now. I really want this crew pack. Okay, it ain't happening. But we're getting the damage over time. Where's our exploit sensors offline? We also have... No, I don't want that. All in one shot. I probably should have gone for Inspire. Oh well. 600 damage, that's awkward. We'll re-up the invulnerable, I guess. Or the vulnerable. What's wrong with the switch port of Bloodstained? I'd like to know. This is not me questioning you. Yo, what are you saying about my boy, Yiga? How dare you gainsay Mr. Igarashi himself? Mandalorian's second season finale was for the fans, and I think in an acceptable way. For Clone Wars, I would say you can probably get by with just skipping season 1 and then watching, but if you want to know if you'll like the show, go to, I think, season 4, and there's a 4-episode arc starting with Darkness on Ambarra. You watch those 4 episodes, or even just one of them. Mandalorian finale was for the boomers. Okay, man. Yeah, that was intentional. It just also was like, some people have been like, oh, it was fan service. Oh, it's like, no, it was the logical conclusion of the plot, and just also happened to, you know, have other stuff going for it. I think in a positive. Yeah, watching Clone Wars can be confusing because of the lack of order. I should get him bumped up to the front of that at least. Yeah. Oh, do we set up the 1-2? I think we do. Frame rate capped at 30 doesn't bug me. Getting 60 frames per second on a Switch is difficult, but most people don't notice as long as the input tick rate underneath is running consistently at 60. So if it listens to the player every 60, it doesn't matter if it misses a frame every once in a while. Huh, that's what I'm counting on. But yeah, it's like, as long as it feels smooth, right? Because some people, for example, think Smash runs at a smooth 60. But now that I've said that, maybe some people are like, of course I know it doesn't. Most people think it does, and that is not the case. Alright, we shouldn't have to blow him up now. But it listens on the input side so consistently, it's fine. Okay, dunk on him. Yeah, and I really should have done Into the Fray sooner. Yeah, I really have to prioritize getting that up there. Sorry, sorry, bump learning. There it is. That should do it. For the really looked like you just straight up missed. That said, with the Mandalorian, I hope they don't change up too much, but they have some logical places and like some interesting setups for where the plot could go, right? All right, Coot, welcome. Do we just run that line? Oh, broadside salvo's kind of nice. Okay, we got 4 skill points. We can get to the advanced train. Let's go Commando, though. Yeah. Requires level 9, that's fine. And ramming speed. Delightful. Alright, good night. Yeah, I'm gonna call it kind of soon as well. I do have to work tomorrow. What did it... Oh, because the fleet was already there, did it not, like, register the quest? Oh man, tier 433. Alright, go get him Fleetwood Mac. That should be quick. No, we're getting out of there. We got business to attend to. But like the situation out on the rim is much more under control now. Got some fuel refineries that don't have drone satellites set up, but I'm honestly kind of okay with that. They're pretty beat up. I'm just gonna recall them. They're low on charges, right? All right. Destroy the chimeras first. All right, and then we call it a night. I'm getting sleepy now. Now it's kicking in. 11:30. Yeah, that lines up. And Let's Playing is tough work. Man, I feel so much better doing this though. I know. Like, I want to watch last stream where I let the problem get out of control, where they had like 3 portals, and I was just like, whatever. This fleet should be easier to get some setups on. Resistance to crew panic, that's a problem. Okay, I assume middle guy is brood pods, but with resistance to engines down. Yeah. In that case, we'll go for bottom guy. 100% infliction rate. Now we're talking. Ship disable. Oh no, we can still do that. Okay. I still want crew panic. Didn't happen. Right. I like read it and immediately forgot. That's never happened before. Is it too soon for this move? Yeah, it's 1 turn too soon. Get the hull breach on it first, then we inspire. Really pound that bottom guy. Oh yeah, from the top, the middle, and the bottom. Yeah, now that you've Let's Played, you realize it's hard to overlook. Yeah, you're juggling lots of things, and streaming's even more so. Man, like I'm enjoying this, but I would not want to stream every day. Like I remember Ninja back in the day. Oh wait, I want to inspire. He took like a day or a weekend off to stream at E3 and lost something like 200,000 subscribers. And I mean, the guy's still filthy rich and doing well, but like, you lose that much business from doing a different type of content for a weekend. Just like, oh my goodness, and just like constantly multitasking and like, you know, getting judged if you have a bad game. That adds up. I maybe took it off. Exploit sensors offline, don't have it. Okay, we'll do this just for some damage and then we'll go for the kill. I wonder if we can make him miss with weird bullets. Alright, a non-issue. Prepare for ramming speed! Alright, do we get the kill? With damage over time? What about the thing you said you gotta prioritize doing earlier? Oh, that's the Inspire. That's on the other fleet. This ship may have it. But, Schmeh. Resisted, of course. They resist everything. Alright, well, let's mess with his sensors too. Or everyone's sensors. I don't care, we'll re-up. We're nowhere near kill time, so... Yeah, damage over time, it's really not the matter. Good. Take that attack. Self. Uh-oh. Yeah, get the drone swarm on them. Look at that lovely drone swarm. Now is the time we cloak? Or do we suicide run? Yeah, we got a chance for 1,000 damage. We gotta take it. Alright, just staple that thing back together. I think that's not the way to go. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're good, we're good. It's fine. See, he's at full health and was never any lower than that. And we'll figure out what to do with the witch in a moment. Got damage over time coming through. There's lots of damage over time, so if I can just push it over the edge. There is a turn coming after sensors down, so let's just make sure that the engines do not refresh. Yeah, and actually damage over time will probably get them. Yeah, no, we're good, we're good. Hush, my darling, no fear, my darling. I don't know. We could try ship disable, I guess. 95% chance. That's kind of an annoying one to have on you. We'll see if we can get Void Spatter. It's not going to be crew. Yeah, lots of damage over time, just when they can't handle it. Can't ram into them again, though. Always a bummer. Do I have something that exploits hull breach? I think so. Yeah, and just amazing damage over time. I still could have made a better choice than that, but... I also probably could have made a better choice. This shot probably shouldn't have happened. Yeah, whatever. Backstab maneuver, which I really should have done sooner. I mean, there's lots of options, right? Look at that. Pretty much at full health. That was a tough one, though. Kale. Getting a prommy. I'll never say that again. I'm sorry, everyone. Battle stims, ground combat. Ooh. The final upgrade for the spin maneuver. Sign me up. I don't think I'm even using it. Stasis lock. Yeah, that's something I should consider using more as well. I think we recall and then just go out to get it again with the viewerships. And okay, let's do a little customize here. Flicks engines down. Exploits sensors offline. Sensors offline. So this guy should be in the other fleet. I think maybe was at one point. Could be wrong on that though. Exploits crew panic. Engines down. Exploits engines down. I just should have used sensors lock or stasis lock. Okay, and we have spin maneuver. I don't know, maybe that's the way to go. Damage plus 4%, speed plus 6. Okay, yeah. I don't know if this is the one. Oh no, this one has the speed penalty on it though. Yeah, okay. Repair all. Oh, I can't save and quit right now. Alright, fine. Alright. We got dual brood pods here. Alright, let's stasis lock him. It's a good opening move. "100% engines down." It's beautiful. Okay, now what's the best status ailment you can inflict? It's probably hull breach. And like just the raw damage. Yeah, 784 and 525 to come. That's pretty good. And we do the sensors offline. Did not take. Weapons disruption ain't happening. Well, we could try going for the disable on it as well. That'd just be trolling. And hilarious. Alright. I guess we need crew panic then. Try just putting more damage over time on it. Or we could go for the kill all in one glorious shot that might penalize it. Did. Took 700 damage myself. Okay. Panic, 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 yo! 75%. Pretty good with all the resistances that thing had on it. Where is it? There it is. Oh wow, we can actually get sensors offline through with all that resistance. Look at that. Okay, 1218, come on. And close. Pretty good damage on that one. Yeah, just finish him. Could have been more efficient on the damage distribution. If you get a kill, you get a kill. And other pearls of wisdom from Dave. I mean, I could just put it right back on him. Yeah, the damage wasn't that great, though. Backstab earlier. Look at that turn order now. It's beautiful. And I have disable again. Yeah, this group of ships is stronger. I had to kind of remember how to use them again, though. I'm clicking close enough to. Probably not going to happen. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Kaboom, boom. Did I get two? Wow, and bad damage. I'm making up for it now. Man, recovery or cooldown 6 on it. Yeah. 764. This guy's kind of hard to damage. But on the flip side, we can just keep disabling him. Look at that turn order. Oh, that's right, you can't keep disabling. I forgot that issue. Well, we learned. Do the heal all move. Top everyone up for the next fight. Can probably get a second one off without recalling. Alright, do we get it? With 5 damage left and multiple damage over time ticks, he lives. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, thanks. I'm feeling a lot better. Feeling much more normal. Yeah, it was quite a trip. I've been on a journey. Alright, on that note, I'm gonna save and quit. Thanks for coming out, everybody, to the work night, bad time, lowest polling option stream du jour. But I had a fun time, and I'm still enjoying the game. Save and quit. And, yeah. Steam Summer or Winter Sale coming up in 2 days, so see if we can pick up Halcyon 6. Check out Reyna and Jericho. You can spell Reyna wrong. It's fine. Just type it into Steam, or go to reclamationgames.com. Check out my game, too. I'm excited to show the next phase of development. Dan Eater is redoing the models for a bunch of the characters. He's a pro, does a good stylized thing, which is important because we want to look good from kind of far away. Yeah, and like a 3D third person camera sort of setup where it's like behind your shoulder. You want your characters like back to look good, so like having nice hair is a big deal and that sort of thing. Good shoulders on your character. And you see them up close a lot, but if it's like the side view, typically you want to be further away. So it's got a great style. It's going to work well for that. Yeah, lots of efforts on the aesthetic side of things. I'm excited to show you guys. Yeah, thanks for coming out, everybody. Have a good night. I hope to get a little bit more stuff up in the next little while. I wouldn't say like I'm rushing, but I do kind of have some Dragon Quest VIII stuff up in a little bit, or Hades or something. I don't know. We'll have some content again soon is the plan. I have some time off, which makes that easier. So yeah, take care. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you all in the next Let's Play.